This is a hadith. And from among mankind, you wake up 20 minutes before Adhan al-Fajr. Allahu Akbar. And you internalize and you feel hadith al-Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. And Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he says that Allah Azza wa Jal says, there is a person from among my nation, my ummah. He rises at night. This could be a man or a woman. Watch, observe this scenario that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is highlighting and taking notice of it. You might be getting up and no one watches you and no one sees you. This is not a moment that is televised and broadcasted live on social media. This is a moment between you and Allah Azza wa Jalla, and it's going to test how sincere you are concerning making the afterlife your greatest concern. A person rises at night. He strives and struggles against himself to perform al-wudu. Shuf, Allah Azza wa Jal notices the struggle and the hardship and the pain and the difficulty that it takes to get up 20-30 minutes before Adhan al-Fajr to make wudu. And on his neck, on the back of his head, there are knots that are tied by a shaitan. The moment you wash your face, once you wash your face, one knot is untied. When he now washes his hand, another tie is unknotted. And when he wipes his head, another tie is unknotted. And when he washes finally his foot, the last of the ties are unknotted. Allah Azza wa Jal, He addresses those behind the curtain, and those are the angels, the high-ranking angels that are in the presence of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He says to them, look at this servant of mine, observe him, look what he did for my sake. Go ahead and ask. Allah is saying to this person, go ahead and ask. Make a dua, request from me. Allah Azza wa Jal says twice, whatever this servant requests from me shall be granted to him. Whatever he requests from me shall be granted to him. Twice. Al-ulama rahimahumullah, they say the first time is Allah inviting you to request whatever you want from the matters of this worldly life. And the second time Allah says it, He is requesting from you to ask Him whatever you want of the matters of the afterlife. Look at this person. He has got up. He has made wudu only. He hasn't prayed yet. And he is in a position of an accepted dua. Allahu Akbar. And such a person has proven to himself the afterlife is his greatest concern. Once you finish al-wudu and you walk out, you say, Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan abdullahi wa rasuluh. The Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam says, anyone who says this dhikr after performing al-wudu, the 8 doors of the paradise open for such a person, and he is told on the day of judgment, enter whichever one of these 8 doors you like. Allahu Akbar. He has not prayed yet, just wudu and dhikr after al-wudu. This is how you're building this concern within your heart. This is how you're proving to yourself and to your Lord subhanahu wa ta'ala that the afterlife is your greatest concern. Afterwards, you head towards your room. You head towards the prayer area that you have designated in your house. Well, there doesn't have to be a designated area. Pray anywhere in the house, so that multiple parts of this house bear witness for you on the day of judgment that you stood and prayed for Allah Azza wa Jal. 2 rak'at, my brothers and sisters in Islam, wallahi, they are going to go a long way in enhancing your relationship with Allah and raising your levels and ranks in the paradise. Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he says, anyone who performs al-wudu and stands and prays 2 rak'at, and he clears his heart of distractions, worldly distractions. That's very easy at this time. At this time it's very easy. And my advice is, when you wake up that 20 minutes before Adhan al-Fajr, do not touch your phone. Don't touch it. Don't read a single message. Don't open WhatsApp, because that will begin to play on your heart and on your mind. You wake up fresh. You wake up clean. You wake up peaceful, tranquil, no noise around you, no distraction, no worldly matters. Keep it that way. If you want to sincerely pray 2 rak'at in which your heart is clear of worldly distraction, then don't touch the phone from the very beginning of this day. Focuses on his salat. The paradise is mandatory for such a person. Allahu Akbar. We have scored now and accepted dua. The 8 doors of the paradise have opened. And now with these 2 rak'at, the paradise has become mandatory for such a person. Why? Because this person is proving to himself the afterlife is his greatest concern.